my October dividends. Let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so this month, or last month, we were paid out a dividend by 10 different companies or stocks. Those companies were Nike, it's quite a special one, we'll get on to that later, the FTSE All World Dividend, Admiral, the S&P 500, VUSA, Host Hotels, another special one, GSK, Aviva, First Internet, special one, MSCI and IG. Now, what we're going to be doing is revealing exactly how much all these companies paid me, how much I have invested in those companies, and when I expect to receive another payment from them. And then at the end of the video, we're going to compare this year's dividend income with last year's dividend income, just to see if we're moving in the right direction, which is turning me from a minimum wage warehouse worker to a millionaire. And you can see that happen right here on this channel. All you've got to do is subscribe so you don't miss a video. So with that being said, let's jump into our first dividend, and it was from Nike. Now, like I said, this is a pretty special share as I didn't have to buy this one. It was actually given to me for free because you amazing people clicked on that link in the description, started your investing journey, and you got a free share when you did that. And I also received the exact same free share. And we've had loads of you guys now reach out and say, you've gotten your free share, and it feels amazing that I'm helping you guys out. You're helping the channel out. We're both creating money out of thin air. It's unbelievable. And I've put up a few screenshots of, people mentioning it in the comments. It's absolutely amazing. And Nike was one of them. So if you click on that link, you'll get a free share between £10 and £250 that you can get completely for free. And you can do what you want with them. You can either keep them like we have here, get the dividend, or you can sell them. It's completely up to you. So links in the description, go and grab your free money. But watch this video first. So the total amount I have invested in Nike, or given to me for free by you amazing people, is £49.50. Didn't have to pay for it. And in the month of October, I got paid 25p in dividends. Now these guys tend to pay out 4 times per year, and I'm expecting my next payment from them in the month of January. Now, the dividend yield of Nike is currently sitting at 2.47%. So now we're going to be looking at how it's done over the last 12 months and then the last 5 years, just to give you guys a better picture as to how the stock is doing. So over the last 12 months, Nike is actually down 15.86%, which is quite bad over the last 12 months there for Nike. But when we take a longer view of the stock, and take a look at it over the last 5 years, we can see that Nike is down 45.95%, which again is not a very good performance, terrible in fact. So as you can see on the graph, they look like they've exited the pandemic and people have gone, well, life's too short, I'm not going to waste it exercising, I'm going to spend it eating chocolates and sweeties. So yeah, that's not great. But having said that, I would like to add to my position here. I was looking at getting Nike anyway until one of you lovely people clicked on that link and give me it anyway, and picked a share up for yourself for free. And I'll put that screenshot up again. So thanks so much for coming back to the channel and letting me know that you got it. I really do appreciate it. Now, I think Nike are going to recover. They're a huge brand. And for me, I think this might be a really good time to buy. Okay, next up is the FTSE All World Dividend, ticker symbol VHYL. Now, this ETF tracks an index of high-paying companies across the world. So the total amount I have invested is £59.76. And in the month of October, I got paid a dividend of 35p. Now, these guys pay out 4 times per year, and I'm expecting my next payment from them in the month of December. The dividend yield here is 2.84%. But with all that being said, like we did with Nike, we're going to be taking a look at a 12-month performance, so over the last year, and then also a 5-year performance, just so you guys get a better idea of how the stock is doing. So over the last 12 months, VHYL is up 12.44%. And over the last 5 years, it is up 63.03%. Now, With this stock in particular, I am going to be adding my position. I always say that. I always forget about poor old VHYL, but it is a staple in many people's portfolio, and I'm going to definitely try and get this up. I will get this up, I'm saying it now, above £100, and then we can head in towards, pushing towards £1 dividends at least. And that's really what I want to do with all the stocks that I own that aren't free shares. So yeah, I think I'm going to be definitely adding to my position here. Right, next up we have Admiral, ticker symbol ADM. Now these guys are mostly known for car insurance and wearing funny hats. So the amount I have invested in Admiral is £32.70, and in the month of October I got paid a dividend of £1.15. Now they pay out twice per year, and I'm expecting my next payment from them in the month of June next year. Now the dividend yield for Admiral is currently sitting at 5.38%. And now we're going to be taking a look at how it's done. It's done pretty well over the last 12 months and the last 5 years as well, just to give you guys a better idea as to how the stock is doing overall. So over the last 12 months, Admiral are up 27.56%. And over the last 5 years, they're up 18.94%. So it's a bit up and down, as you can see in the graph, but yeah, I mean, it's positive. Over 5 years, though, it's not too bad, is it? 20% over 5 years. But like I said with VHYL, future plans here will be to get this share to over £100. And because it only pays out twice a year, even though it's paying out less, when it does pay out, it's going to feel like I've got a lot more in there because it's only, 2 payments a year, which is a bit of an odd thing, but I do like that feeling when it comes in and it's a little bit bigger. So edit that out? No, keeping it in. Have a laugh. So yeah, that was £1.50 from Admiral there. Okay. S&P 500, ticker symbol VUSA. Now this is the S&P 500, but is the distributing one, so you get paid a dividend with this one. So the total amount I have invested here is £99.06. And in the month of October, I got paid a dividend of 22p. Now these guys pay out 4 times per year, and I'm expecting my next payment from them in the month of December. So quite a few of these pay out in December, which is nice. Good Christmas coming up. The dividend yield is currently sitting at 0.96%. And like with all the other stocks, we're taking a look at the last year and the last 5 years, just to give you guys a better picture as to how it's doing. So over the last 12 months, VUSA is up 17.17, again doing wonders for my OCD like the last video, percent. And over the last 5 years, VUSA is up 106.9%, which is really good. Yeah, it's been on a bit of a run recently, and to top 100% in 5 years is very, very impressive. Future plans. Now I have got a lot in VUAG, which is this, but it is accumulating rather than distributing. But there's just something about getting a dividend that I quite like, so I think I will be adding to my position here. It's just shy of £100, so it won't take much to get over that, but I would like it to get up to sort of like 200, 250. And yeah, maybe get the dividend payments up to at least £1 when it pays out there. So that's what we're trying to do with this one. Okay, next up we have another special share. So this is Host Hotels, ticker symbol HST. Now they own and operate a large number of hotels. So free share, didn't have to buy it, but the total amount that it is worth is £12.19. And like with all these free shares, when they are free shares, you can sell them, you can keep them for the dividend, totally up to you. So one of you people out there would have got the exact same share for clicking the link in the description and starting your investing journey, and you would have got 12 quid. So there you go, thanks very much. So that was 12p in dividends in the month of October. They pay out 4 times per year, and my next payment is going to be in the month of January. Now, the dividend yield for Host Hotels is currently sitting at 4.98%. Now, over the last 12 months, host hotels are down 7.16%. But when we take a longer view of the stock and have a look at them over the last 5 years, they are up 52.81%. So over the last 12 months, it's not been great, but very, very good 5-year performance. And that is including the last 12 months. So that is really good. Future plans here. I don't have any future plans to add to this position, but that's not to say that it won't be added to by you guys clicking that link and potentially getting another free share of this stock, which is great. Okay, next up we have GSK. Ticker symbol GSK, nice and simple. So these guys are a healthcare giant. They're one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the entire world. So my total investment, total holding in GSK is £250 and 18p. And in the month of October, I got paid a dividend of £2.24. They pay out 4 times per year, and I'm expecting my next payment from them in the month of January. The dividend yield is currently sitting at 3.59%. Now, 12 months and 5 years. So, over the last 12 months, GSK is up 28.33%. And over the last 5 years, 28.33% is amazing. Shouldn't really skip over that. That's an incredible performance from GSK. And over the last 5 years, they are up 36.92%. Now, future plans, I would like to add to my position here. I do have a holding of £250, and there are some others that I'd quite like to break that £100 barrier first. But in an ideal world, I'd probably like to double this up towards 500. I do like GSK; they're a massive company. But yeah, I do have plans to add to my position, but I think there'll just be others that I add to before this one. But yeah, that holding's definitely going to go up. Okay, next up we have Aviva, ticker symbol AV. So they're a huge insurance company with millions of customers. Now the current holding in Aviva is £13 and 34p. It should be more. I should have put more in. You'll see why in a minute. And in the month of October, I got paid a dividend of 26p. Now, these guys pay out twice per year, and my next payment is going to be in the month of May of next year. Now, the current dividend yield is 5.46%. Here's where things get a little bit spicy. So, why didn't I invest more in Aviva? Right, so over the last 12 months, Aviva are up 47.16%, unbelievable. And over the last 5 years, Aviva are up 162.25%. Well done, Aviva. I say this every time they come up. I'm going to invest, but it just slips my mind. I just never do, and I should have done, because they've had an incredible year, an incredible last 5 years. Yeah, but it's one that I should have invested more in. I will get this share up to over £100. I think that is the goal now with all of them that aren't free shares, is to go over £100. I probably will do that with Nike as well. I'll get an extra share of Nike, like we said. But yeah, that's going to have to go over £100, I think, and then we can watch it crash. Okay, next up we have First Internet. Again, First Internet is a free share. Ticker symbol INBK. Now, these guys provide banking to retail and commercial customers in Indiana, USA. Now, the holding here, or the amount that I was given for free, you're awesome, is £13 and 49p. And in the month of October, I also got paid a dividend of 3p. Now, these guys pay out 4 times per year, and my next payment from them is going to be in January. The current dividend yield of First Internet is sitting at 1.36%. Now, over the last 12 months, First Internet are down 49.07%, which is not great. It's a bit of an understatement. But over the last 5 years, they're down 17.38%. So if it wasn't for this horrendous last 12 months, they'd be up. But, you know, this 12 months has come and gone and they are massively down. Future plans isn't to add to my position here. Might sell the share, not too sure, but I think it might recover and we might gain a little bit of money. I might get another share for free, as might you if you click those links and invest. But yeah, we'll see how it plays out. I think I might sell this one though. Okay, next up, MSCI, another free share. Thank you very much. Ticker symbol here is IWDG. Now this ETF tracks large and mid-cap companies and it hedges towards the UK. Now the total holding here, or the total amount of money that I was given, is £11.17, and in the month of October I was paid a dividend of 2p. Now these guys pay out 4 times per year. My next payment is in the month of January. Dividend yield, so it's currently sitting at 1.13%. Now, over the last 12 months, these guys are up 19.44%, which is amazing. And over the last 5 years, they're up 93.16%. I've no idea what happened here, but it doesn't look good. Seems like they just ceased to exist for a while and then they came back. Yeah, but they are back. So they have had a good 12 months and a really good 5 years there. Don't have any plans to add to this position. But again, yeah, it might be added too. Okay, last but not least, we have IG. Ticker symbol IGG, which I thought was a typo, but that is their ticker symbol. And now these guys are an online trading platform that provide access to different financial markets. Now the current holding here in IG is £22.26, and in the month of October I was paid a dividend of 66p, which is pretty good for the amount I have invested. Now these guys pay out twice per year, and my next payment is going to be in the month of March of 2026. The dividend yield for IG is currently sitting at 4.24%. Now over the last 12 months, IG are up 24.47%. Amazing last 12 months. And over the last 5 years, IG are up 46.39%. Very good performance. And it seems like it's a little bit with Aviva, like I haven't missed the boat. I should have put more in. I want to get it over £100. And then, yeah, we'll watch that share price come straight back down again. But yeah, no, that is the plan. I'm going to be investing. I'm going to be getting this over £100 total holding. So now what we're going to do is compare October of 2024, last year, with October of 2025, a month that's just gone yesterday. Happy Halloween. Just to see if I'm heading in the right direction. So in October of 2024, my dividends were £2.21, and in October of 2025 they were £5.05. So we've gone from change to notes, which is really cool. And this year I have seen quite a few large improvements in my monthly totals when compared to last year, and there is a massive reason for that. So if you're interested in money, which I assume you are because you're watching this video, and crazy stories, then I'm going to leave a video linked right there where I stumble into an insane amount of money. It is a crazy story, huge slice of luck involved. Not all luck, but yeah, crazy story. You want to go watch it, it's right there. But apart from that, I'm Steve. This is the Extra Income Boss. I'll see you guys again in that one right there. Peace.